Hello, coffee people. My name is Kalex. I'm a ship supervisor at Starbucks Resort Hang Thuy from Vietnam market. In 2023, it's my master why I developed myself as the district coffee master, a ship supervisor, and more important, the champion of Starbucks Vietnam market barista championship. I will try my best and non-stop on the journey of exploring the potential of the tiny coffee beans.
Tam. Xin chào, I'm Kalex, an honor barista from Vietnam. We'll host you to explore my coffee journey. But before that, just relax and make yourself comfort with the music. Drink some water to clean your palate. And get to know more about the flip chart and the material that I have prepared. And please just join me by turning the pointer between each part in front of you while I'm preparing the mixture for my signature beverage. Now don't worry about this. I will share more in my signature course. Now let's imagine, every day at Starbucks, we meet and treat different customers with different needs. It makes serving customers become more interesting than ever. And throughout that journey, I have found the answer for the question, how to connect with the regular customer, a coffee lovers, and a future coffee drinker. And I divided into 3 chapters, following these customer types that I have mentioned above. It's foundation, discovery, and creativity, corresponding to 3 courses: latte art, pour over, and signature beverage. Now let's start with the first chapter, foundation, with my beautiful cup of latte art. Now before talking about the pattern, let's talk about the main ingredient, milk and coffee. The intense, strong taste of an espresso shot, combined with the silky steamed milk, create a cup of coffee latte that we love at Starbucks stores around the world since 1984. But the coffee industry has changed drastically since then. So how can we innovate to adapt the customer need with a solid foundation? Now I believe it's all about the taste. So I changed the recipe from a single shot of traditional espresso roast to double shot of siren blend, to reduce the natural sweetness from fruity rather than roasty sweet. And about the milk, I found it contains 35 milligrams of sodium per 100 ml, make it a slightly savory taste. And I also used the free distilling method to separate 50% amount of water in milk, and steaming milk at 54 degrees Celsius to retain the sweetness and reduce a cup of coffee latte that grounded, smooth milk chocolate flavor, umami taste, medium creamy mouthfeel, with the medium lingering aftertaste. So judges, here is my invert tulip, the combination of rosetta and tulip pattern to emphasize might and creativity. Please enjoy. There is a lot of might and creativity throughout the journey of coffee, and a barista like me are responsible for connecting customers with the story behind each coffee so they become a coffee lovers and accompany us on a journey to discover the colorful of this coffee world. Here is Mrs. Hing, my beloved customer, represent coffee lovers that I have been with for a long time. And today, I'm very proud and happy to simulate the way I approach her to make her become a true coffee lover nowadays. Now with the standard pour-over con and the paper filter to retain the coffee oil and reduce its bitterness. Also, ensure the stable temperature to highlight the coffee flavor. Seeing that, I convinced Mrs. Hing start drinking manual brewing method. Now judges, you can turn your pointer now into the pour-over station. All right. Now I have already re-wet the paper filter before adding 30 grams of siren plain. As the medium fine grind side, contact with 390 grams of hot water with the temperature at 90 degrees Celsius to maintain an evenly extraction with clean and lively fruity taste. That's why I use this fellow kettle instead of Starbucks kettle. Judges, you can experiment yourself the coffee aroma and flavor by smelling this aroma lab inside the glass jar. And why? I'm brewing. Just wait a moment. Okay. So then, for the brewing recipe, I'm going to use 90 grams of hot water for blooming in 5 seconds to release the CO2 and produce the sweet aroma of floral. All right. And then continue pouring until reach 320 grams to highlight the acidity of juicy citrus in this coffee. This also helped me to increase the body and mouthfeel. Now, last pour until the total volume reach 390 grams to bring out the overall characteristic of this coffee, which will be the floral aroma of white flower like jasmine, daisy, medium acidity from peach of stone fruit to red fruit, then slowly change to the lingering sweetness and mouthfeel of milk chocolate flavor, which similar to the flavor of the Linder Orange dark chocolate in the medium body. Judges, you can take note those characteristics or find at the characteristic wheel in front of you. Now those characteristics are made up from two regions, East Africa and Latin America, with the roasting curve around light medium, which completely different compared to the traditional Starbucks roasting style. And the craft in roasting this coffee highlight the characteristic of this growing area, which known for the diverse volcanic soil, rich in the mineral, and ideal altitude from 1,200 meters to 1,800 meters above the sea level. And hand-picked coffee sherry before going through the wash process to bring out the complexity and refreshing while drinking. Now, the coffee is done. Judges, can you help me to stand up a little bit? You can smell directly from the jug. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And let me taste it before serving. Wow. I can't wait to let you taste this amazing coffee. Now, judges, when you have your coffee, please wait and follow my instruction. Jason, here's your coffee. Thank you. Enjoy. This coffee will amaze you. Thank you. Is the coffee? Thank you. Now, please bring the cup close to your nose, and you will feel exactly the sensory journey that I mentioned through 4 steps: smell, slurp, locate, and describe. It is a roller coaster of sensory from hot with sweet aroma of floral to fruity taste at the first sip. Then, specific of the citrusy acidity to cocoa body and candy citrus sweetness at the second sip.
5 minutes left.
And then please put your cup down and wait for a few minutes before having the third sip to continue experience the likely intriguing of black tea when it's cooling down. And what you just taste is improvement of Starbucks commitment in Starbucks coffee quality and available throughout the years. Behind that is just a huge effort of the farmer community in this growing area, especially the native women, that contribute so many steps of the first 10 feet in its industry, but used to doubt their inner strength. That's why Starbucks had established Starbucks Foundation, work with these organizations such as IWCA, Open Voyage, to empower and support triple things, including education about the climate change, skills to running a small business, including financial literacy, purchasing, and a facility to bring more than 250,000 women and girls in the R&G community. And after the training process, they were asked to apply in their lives so those organizations can know how to keep support and utilize the Starbucks Foundation grant. And we continue to set a new goal as a part of the commitment to positively impact 1 million women and girls in the R&G community by 2013. Now, the coffee is cooling down now, so you can enjoy your third sip before going to the last chapter. Thank you. All right. Now, judges, are you ready? Okay. Now, from the coffee flavor to the coffee story, I have invited Mrs. Hing to become the part of our coffee industry. That's made me believe with the same discovery, I can offer to every customer the creativity in coffee through my signature drink called Kanenuta. It means coffee is like as tea in my language, which offer the future coffee drinker a beverage that they can enjoy anytime for relaxing, not just only for awakening. And you can find the individual recipe in the flip chart while I explain to you the role of each ingredient in my mixture. I have 45 ml of mixing peach stem sauce to enhance the sweetness.
3 minutes left.
Create a creamy mouthfeel. Combined with 60 ml of cold brew green tea lotus dipped in 6 hours to invoke the typical spirit of the Vietnamese tea culture. And then extract with 15 grams of fresh lamb to highlight the refreshing and woody green aroma. Hint of floral and spicy. And then adding 6 shots of Siren Richesto, extract through Baragon to capture the gentle scent. At the Starbucks heritage, concentrate and straightforward. Now, before enrolling, the smoke of osmanthus wooden chip to upgrade your olfactory and gustatory, as well as create an ambient and in-street. Now, judges, when you have your drink, please wait and follow my instruction. Jason, here's your coffee. Thank you. Dejoy, here's your coffee. Thank you. Ho, here's your coffee. Thank you. Now, please take off the whole wooden lid and gentle swirling 10 times right on the counter. You can put it in here. Right. Oh, no. The whole wooden lid. And then gentle swirling 10 times right on the counter. All right. Now, please take at least 3 sips to explore the journey of acidity, flavor,
1 minute left.
and mouthfeel. At the first sip, you will taste the natural botanicals such as rosemary and the tangy acidity and texture of the key lime mousse. And then, from the second sip, you will taste the low intensity of tartaric acids like drum with sugar cane aftertaste. And finally, the third sip, make it sit longer in your oral cavity before swallow to continue experience the bittersweet like toasted malt and the lingering fruity taste. Now each ingredient combined in my signature beverage create a smooth finish and a flavorful beverage, just like an elegant dessert. Now, do you love it? Judges, nowadays our coffee consumer not only see coffee as an energizer beverage, but also expecting a great experience from skill and experience and creativity of the barista. Now with Siren Plan, the symbolize of craft, and this will be my time. Thank you.